you're probably doing that Hollywood thing where everybody else is just there for you.
Unbelievable barely begins to describe the chaos surrounding Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, and the powerful Hollywood figures now entangled in this controversy. For months, whispers have rippled through fan communities, hinting at a legal clash so dramatic it rivals the most intense courtroom blockbusters. Then came the unexpected twist. Mark Ruffalo, long regarded as one of the industry's most even-tempered stars, reportedly stirred the pot with remarks no one anticipated. Soon after, fellow Marvel icons Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson were said to have weighed in, allegedly pointing fingers at Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively over claims of a calculated scheme.
Very terrifying, scary way. Basically fantasizing about Justin Baldoni
tied to Deadpool. Think you've heard every angle? Think again. This saga appears to be just beginning. Are we looking at two beloved A-listers accused of deception, or is this simply a runaway rumor mill feeding on thin evidence? From the outside, the couple project glamour, red carpet smiles, and playful social media exchanges. Yet behind closed doors, speculation paints a darker picture. Tense negotiations, heated voice messages, and oversized egos colliding. The alleged spark? A cryptic message said to have been sent by Blake Lively. Some describe it as a sharp-toned email, others insist it was a near-threatening voicemail directed at Justin Baldoni. According to circulating leaks, that message unsettled Baldoni enough to prompt immediate contact with his attorneys. Sources close to the situation claim it was an attempt to derail his film ventures, an accusation suggesting star power was used to suppress competition. But what motive would Blake, widely viewed as approachable and grounded, have for targeting Baldoni? Rumors suggest he was developing a passion project that might have rivaled upcoming plans involving her and Ryan Reynolds. Speculation even flared when Ryan appeared distant during the premiere of Another Simple Favor, fueling gossip that Blake was determined to dominate the spotlight. Exaggerated? Perhaps, yet
Did Ryan Reynolds ditch Blake Lively at the premiere of Another Simple Favor to save his own career?
Baldoni's swift legal positioning hinted at something more serious than a trivial disagreement. Behind the scenes, insiders spoke of escalating tensions, demands exchanged, angry texts flying, and at least one prominent confidant predicting an imminent explosion. This is going to get messy, an unnamed source allegedly warned, words that now seem prophetic. What began as murmurs soon evolved into a full-blown standoff unfolding in real time, and just as the drama peaked, another surprise entered.
Justin Baldoni unleashing the never-before-seen image on his explosive new website. Inside, he claims Blake skipped out on a meeting with an intimacy coordinator before filming.
The narrative. Mark Ruffalo. Known for his calm, affable demeanor, Ruffalo reportedly made candid comments during a private gathering, implying that the dispute between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni was merely the visible layer of a much deeper issue. For someone typically associated with diplomacy, his involvement raised eyebrows across the industry. Why would the famously laid-back Hulk step into the fray? According to chatter, Ruffalo may have witnessed questionable interactions on set, moments when Blake allegedly interfered in negotiations or maneuvered behind the scenes to secure favorable outcomes. If true, such actions would understandably ruffle feathers. Though unconfirmed,
the legal battle involving the co-stars of It Ends With Us now in full swing, with two explosive lawsuits filed on New Year's Eve.
The suggestion that Ruffalo harbored concerns about these tactics, and by extension about Ryan Reynolds, adds another layer of intrigue.
Old footage revealing that yes, her secret plan is to always take control of the movies and lie to the directors to get it.
As the narrative intensified, even bigger Marvel names were pulled into the spotlight. Reports suggest Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson privately voiced concerns about the expanding influence of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively following Deadpool's massive success. According to insiders, they believed the film's triumph may have emboldened the couple to push aggressively for expanded control, impacting budgets, marketing strategies, and cameo decisions. These aren't minor players, they are pillars of the Marvel Universe. Allegations also surfaced that creative authority may have been steered away from traditional Marvel channels, consolidating influence around Ryan. Some speculate Blake played a strategic role behind the curtain, encouraging bold negotiation tactics that tested studio boundaries. One reported flashpoint involved script revisions that allegedly prioritized Ryan's comedic moments over other characters. In a franchise worth billions, even subtle shifts can spark serious tension.
It's really interesting. A lot of them are just not looking at him at all, even though he's standing in front.
Whether this was manipulation or mere creative disagreement remains unclear, but public murmurs of dissatisfaction from such heavyweight figures have amplified the controversy. And that's not all. Talk of explosive confrontations and emotional outbursts has only intensified the spectacle. Hollywood insiders claim dramatic voicemail recordings exist, audio that could potentially upend the entire narrative. Some allege these clips reveal strategic discussions about consolidating.
For you that we have from Variety laying out what's happening here. Justin Baldoni, the actor, is now suing Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
Deadpool's spotlight and influencing negotiations. Others insist Baldoni and Self documented a heated confrontation, accusing the couple of cutting deals that sidelined him from key opportunities. One eyewitness described a fiery argument erupting on a Los Angeles street, loud enough to draw attention from blocks away. Security reportedly stepped in before matters escalated further. Beyond gossip, Baldoni's legal team is rumored to possess extensive documentation, messages, scheduling discrepancies, and possibly those controversial recordings. If such material were introduced in court, it could.
Comedian speaks out in a December 23rd statement shared with Today, which reads, "As Blake Lively's castmate and friend, I voice my support as she takes action against those reported to have planned."
Transform industry chatter into a seismic scandal. At the center of it all is the claim that Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively negotiated unprecedented creative latitude on Deadpool, leveraging charm, connections, and insider insight. While framed publicly as artistic freedom, critics argue it may have limited broader collaboration within Marvel's ecosystem. Some even allege disparities in compensation and decision-making power. Whether exaggerated or grounded in fact, these claims have gained traction as prominent Marvel figures subtly signal unease. Meanwhile, reports suggest Justin Baldoni is preparing a comprehensive legal response, determined to expose any alleged misconduct, both personal and professional. If Baldoni and Reynolds truly face off in court, it could become an explosive showdown. Rumor has it Baldoni's attorneys are exploring breach of contract claims and accusations of bad faith negotiations. There are whispers of settlement offers designed to keep matters private.
I call him a sociopath. I mean, I think that he wants to win no matter what. He was willing to do whatever it takes.
Yet insiders insist Baldoni is unwilling to retreat. The public reaction has been intense. Social media is ablaze. Fans of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively defend them passionately, while Baldoni supporters argue this saga illustrates how unchecked influence can distort an industry. Mark Ruffalo's subtle remarks continue to echo online, and alleged frustrations from Robert Downey Jr. and Samuel L. Jackson have sparked endless memes and debates. Beneath the humor, however, lies genuine tension. Are these accusations credible, or are powerful figures fueling drama for unseen motives? Opinion shifts by the hour, and a single insider tweet can reshape the narrative instantly. Any official statement from those involved would likely send shockwaves across entertainment.
Ryan Reynolds is backing his wife Blake Lively 100%, but his claims on Justin Baldoni are being proved false, where Justin Baldoni just exposed
entertainment media. For now, silence dominates, an uneasy pause as each side seemingly waits for the other to act. So where does this leave us? The whirlwind of allegations, leaked messages, emotional confrontations, and supposed Deadpool maneuvering underscores how complex Hollywood power dynamics can become. Publicly, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively remain celebrated for their humor and philanthropy, yet the rumors portray a far more calculating image: strategic positioning, fierce control, and aggressive deal-making. With comments attributed to Mark Ruffalo, Robert Downey Jr., and Samuel L. Jackson adding weight, speculation continues to mount. At the center stands Justin Baldoni, reportedly resolute and prepared to challenge any behind-the-scenes manipulation. Will this unravel into a courtroom spectacle or dissolve into confidential settlements? Perhaps a decisive piece of evidence will surface and redefine everything. Until clarity emerges, observers can only watch as some of Hollywood's most recognizable figures navigate what may become one of the industry's most dramatic confrontations. After all, towering fame often carries equally towering consequences, and if even fragments of these claims prove accurate, the fallout could be monumental. Stay tuned, because if another leak or revelation emerges, this story may be far from over.